Great morning, great afternoon, and great evening, whichever you may be tuning into the video, man. Last week we talked about the energy at school and the energy at work, and then we talked about the energy at home before that. So this week we're talking about the energy when you're not in those places. So I want to get started by asking a few questions. What are you doing and who are you with when you're not at those places? And the reason why I'm asking that because if let's say you're not satisfied with work, you're not satisfied with school, you still staying at home with your parents, or you don't like where you stand at, but when you're not in those three places, the people that you're around and the things that you're doing aren't helping you to get out of those things, then what are you really doing? Who are you with? Why are you with those people? You got to start asking more questions. You got to start getting in depth about what you're talking about or what you're doing. And the reason why you got to get in depth is because you got to start to ask yourself, is this where I want to be? Are the people that I'm around, are these the people that I want to be like? If those not the people that you want to be like, if those not the type of, if they don't have that energy, if they're all, for example, let's say they're always negative. Every time you go hang out with Jasmine talking about, man, I can't stand this dude. Man, I hate my job. If she's always complaining and y'all don't get together and y'all don't talk about solutions, what's the point of y'all hanging out to complain about something that y'all not willing to work to change? It don't make sense. So don't hang around people like you. Got to start using that time and the energy when you're not at home, when you're not at school, when you're not at work to actually make a difference. All right, because when you're not in those, let's rotate back for a little bit. Hold on, let's go back for a little bit. When you in those places, let's say when you at school, right? You don't like the school. You got to take a class. You got to work with a particular individual that you do not like. You might not feel like you got a choice. When you at home, you might be still staying at home with your parents and you don't like their rules. Okay, man. Okay, I don't like their rules. Then when you're not in any of those places, what you doing and who you around, you got a choice in that. You got a choice in what's happening and what you doing and who you around. You got a choice. So if you really don't like the fact that you still at home, if you really don't like where you working at, this is the energy that you around when you're not in those places is the most important energy, because that's the energy that you can actually utilize to change those things and change the environments that you in. But you got to make sure that the energy you're around and the energy of the things that you're doing is the actual energy that's going to push you forward and propel you into the place that you want to be. So that's why you got to ask yourself those questions. That's it for this week, man. But remember that greatness starts right here in the heart, man. It starts in the heart. But you got to make sure that the energy that you around and the energy of what you're doing when you're not in those three places is in alignment and is meshing with the goals and is messing with who you are.